Hello everyone! I wasn't even going to record a video today, but this box right here just came out of nowhere. I had so many books at CGC recently, and I thought they were all back, but I don't know what this box is, and I guess I could check. I mean, I could just open my spreadsheet and find out, but I thought I would just turn the camera on and just have a little fun. Let's find out what's in this box. I have no idea, so I just can't remember. So let me get this unboxed and I just gotta know. Let's find out. Okay, I got them out of there. Looks like there's 4, 5, 6 books. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna grab them randomly here. They're kind of hanging out of one of these. I guess this is the other end of these nice little bubble containers they've started using, which I really like. I reuse them when I ship books, so it makes my job a lot easier on the back end too. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Amazing Spider-Man 323. Todd McFarlane. Yeah, 9.8 white pages. I've got one on the wall here already. I can't remember. This might be somebody else's book. I'll have to check into that. If not, it's staying in the PC. McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man's kind of my jam, so I hold on to, pretty much hoard these books. I think I've got almost like 2 full runs of it. But I still got 3 or 4 books missing from it, so I need to fill those gaps before I add more. So yeah, there's a few. For some reason, they just don't come up very often. I don't know why. But yeah, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, okay, this is definitely not my book. I do remember this one now. Oh, okay, yeah. He got his 9.8. Yeah, I was hoping for that. But, yeah, cool book. I thought this might be borderline 9.6, 9.8, more leaning maybe a little bit toward the 9.8 side, but beautiful book. And I know the owner's going to be happy to get that grade. Man, that thing looks good. Okay. I remember that book, but I still don't know what okay. Oh, yeah, another one of these. I've been buying these a lot lately. And the reason is you can get them for a couple $100, and usually they're misgraded because 95% plus of the books, when they were printed, have this big printer's crease bin type thing here and sometimes on the back as well. And graders just don't know what they're doing on it at CGC. I don't know what's going on. They usually grade them anywhere from 9.2 to 9.4 and put a note, crease to right middle of front cover or whatever. I buy them, I clean the crease up a little bit, resubmit it with a note. This is a common defect, and I just get 9.8 every single time. So, yeah. Somebody needs to educate the graders at CGC and it's amazing to me that there's a grader at CGC that doesn't know about this common defect that I thought everybody knew about that ever has anything to do with this book. So it just boggles my mind, but okay, I'm probably not going to be able to find this book anymore because I'm making this video. But if you see any of these 9.2, 9.4, just make sure there is anything else going on. But if you buy it, just press it, send it in, and you're going to make $1,000 or whatever. So, yeah, good stuff. All right. Oh, yeah. Second time I've gotten a 9.8 on this book. I think this is the first Miller Daredevil, and did not disappoint. Look at this cover. Very, very hard book to get 9.8 on. And this copy was extremely nice. This is the nicest copy I've ever seen. And the last one I thought was a 9.6 at best, and it got the 9.8. So I think they're a little bit lenient because generally this book will have like major off-centering, but this one actually is pretty good. Usually you'll see like no white on the top here, and then it'll just be like half an inch of white on the bottom. It's like hugely miswrapped, like way off-center. But this is the top 2 percentile of books anybody that collects this book knows, you just cannot find this book with perfect centering. At least I've never seen it. So to get it this good, this is like creme de la creme. This is 9.8, it's like top 5 percentile of all 9.8s, if not better. So anybody that's looking for a 9.8 on this book would pay a premium probably for this book. So yeah, very cool book. All right, 2 more looks like down here. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of big books in this submission. Yeah, that is no small book. That's about a $3,000 book, I think, maybe $2,800. And yeah, bought it as a 9.6. I do remember this book, and it was virtually perfect. The only thing is there's like one little bindery thing on the bottom right corner, but perfect spine. Everything else is great on this book. Yeah. I generally am very, very picky when I'm going to pay $800 to $1,000 for a book to try and get a bump, especially if it's a 9.6. So very, very, very picky. So if I'm buying it, it's a 9.6 and it's $800. Yeah, I think I've got 9.8s in that scenario 100% of the time, because I'll ask for extra photos. If it's not like 100% clear, I'm going to get that 9.8. I'm not going to drop that much money. So yeah, this is probably my 5th or 6th 9.8 I've gotten on this book, ranging anywhere from starting at 9.2 to 9.6. So been very lucky with this book. I don't own this book in 9.8. I have my childhood copy, which is a 6.0, and that's good enough for me. I don't need a 9.8 copy of this book. That 6.0 is perfectly fine for me. Yeah, I don't have to have everything in 9.8. Certain books I like to get 9.8. Okay, last book, certainly not least, very extremely difficult, hard book to get in 9.8. Maybe one of the toughest there is. This one. Do I have this one on the wall right now? Yeah, I have it, but it's over there, up there. I have to compare the two, see which one is nicer. Keep it on the wall. But yeah, gonna keep this one in the PC as well. I don't know what this book's going for now. I don't care. I think it's about $2,000, $3,000. I have no idea what it's worth, because it doesn't matter. It's staying in the PC. This is my second 9.8 and the second one I'm keeping. Unless somebody out there wants to offer 25% above fair market, then I can buy a bunch more and go for it again. But I've probably bought this book 5 times trying to get 9.8, and I've only gotten it twice. I do have another copy right now that's maybe not quite as nice as this one, but still is a good candidate. But yeah, the thing with this book is, similar to the Super Mario Brothers, is there is a couple dings right here, always in the middle of this spine, at least 90% of copies. So graders missed that one as well. And I always see that note, something about wear to the middle of this back spine or something like that. But to varying degrees, almost all of the books in the population. So that should not affect the grade. But another one of those misgraded books that we can take advantage of as cleaners and pressers. Just look for books that have nothing but that. Put a nice little friendly note to the grader that's a common defect as a reminder, in the very nicest way possible, with $50 include. I'm just kidding on that part. We don't want to try and bribe anybody. Although people have suggested that over the years, and I bet there's people out there that are doing that. If I was a grader and I got bribed, I probably would give lower grades and just take the money. I mean, it's kind of insulting to think I need to get money. I'm getting bribed to get better grades, and I wouldn't want to get in trouble for that. So if somebody gave me money and it was known and I'm grading books, I wouldn't want to get audited by, my boss at CGC. I'd want to grade those books as tightly as possible. So it could backfire, and I don't recommend doing that. So yeah, it's their job. Hopefully they're getting paid well enough that they're going to do a good job. They should be doing it because they want to do a good job, not because they're getting a big bonus from us poor, lowly people in the public. They're already overpaying for the service. Very happy to get those books back, all 9.8s. 3 of them, 1 of them belongs to somebody else, a couple I'm selling, a couple I am keeping. So thanks for watching. Stay nerdy. I'll see you in the next video.